stream should be up any moment. Yeah, this is exactly where we left off yesterday. I didn't do anything I said I was going to try and do. Busy day today. Busy day. All right. Mobile stream is up. So vertical's good. Horizontal's good. Get the chats. Let's continue what we were doing. Let me go view what I was trying to do. 2100. What I have to do now, since we have this mining operation set up, I wonder if I put maybe do you work? Like if I put a pan down here, do you work? That's right, we sorted all that stuff out. What is this? Okay, if I put this down here, put it against that. Against that. There we go. If I turn you on. Alright, so that works. I feel like what I should do is maybe remove all this stuff. And work on sorting. Because that was a lot of time we spent at the end of yesterday sorting out all that stuff by hand. So why don't we do this first? Okay, if I set up this here. Can I pull you closer? Yes. If that's the case, perfect. That breaks down to good to know. Okay, so let's set this up. We're gonna go right into here. No. What if I set this up a little bit more over here? Cool. Right, so then the way that this works the most efficiently is it pops in one, spits out the other. I think it spits out. Let me see. I need to hook this up to water first. Right, so that's hooked up. If I have this 1, 2, 3 iron and 2, 1 or and then 3 of you. let's see what happens with the iron. What we want goes out this way. Okay, so that's what we want. This is what you don't. Okay. I didn't remember what way it went, so let's get on top of that now. Put this back in here. Okay, so let's sleep. I've got an idea for the sorters, but I think I'm gonna have to build them up a little bit. Like, having this here is okay. I gotta go and see about concrete blocks.
You won't find better prices than these.
These cost 5 each, so if I do 2. Yeah, okay.
Take a look at my goods.
Also, this is a mining helmet. Let's put that on here. Press Q while looking at it. Ah, now I can see in the dark. This should go on the truck. Two. Yeah, load the truck up with this. No, I want that. Where did my helmet go? Thank you. Give me my 10 cents. Put this back in the bucket. Alright, we're gonna load this up with concrete blocks. Two. 3. Okay, I need like another 3. There we go. Give me my 3. This can get annoying the way that this works. There and there we go. Back onto here. Let's take this back. Okay, I've got a sort of plan. 3. I don't know how anybody would build a castle like this. This is a lot. I've seen people talk about building castles. I don't understand. Although you could probably get parts for it. I'm thinking also maybe bring this over just one more. Right, so this now goes up. Right. Hey, Lucky. Little croissant guy and the croissant dinosaur. A croissant? I need more. Or actually, do I even need this to be like this? Oh, no, I don't. Oh. Well, isn't that lovely? I hope that spits it in the right spot. Right, okay, so now we're gonna have to take out this piece. Is this gonna work the way that I think it is? Maybe, maybe not. There's that guy, and then a blank one. One, two, okay. Then I need... this guy here. Hey, no, come back. I have another one of you. Yeah, go right ahead. I don't mind. Let's try doing this. Right. And I would need... that would connect to the third one. If I want to get a fourth one, though, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Those are irons. Okay, so put these guys here. I do see that ruby that I think I was talking about yesterday. There it is. I knew I heard it. Where is the jewel one? Do I not have one for jewels? I'll just put it in here. And you also go in there. Okay, so... Because I have 4 pieces right now that come out. I have gold, iron, jewels, and shards. That would be the last piece. Drop this here. Drop it right there. Okay, so this should sort everything until it gets down to here. So we want to have... you at the top. Where am I going? Over here. Okay. So we put you up here. We'll put... shards here. Hey, Nick. Happy Good Friday. Well, you don't just... oh, I thought it was you were saying like you had friends from Twitch. No, what you should do... I didn't know that's what you were going to do. I thought you had friends from Twitch you were going to share the link to, not to just go and put it in a random chat. That's yeah, because it's not a whitelisted URL from that streamer. And 2, a lot of people have stuff about self-promotion. They heavily don't like when other people promote in their chats, and I completely understand that. I didn't know that's what you were doing. But it's okay. I appreciate the thought. Let's pull this and put this here. Okay. I have to get you some water. But now how do with just these types of pipes? I have a Twitch account. I was streaming on there for a while. I just saw more traction and growth here on YouTube, so I decided to put more effort onto this side. I think maybe starting next week I'm going to try to figure out how to do there as well, because with the setup I have, I don't know if my setup can handle it, because I'm doing 2 streams to YouTube. A 3rd to Twitch might kill my bandwidth. And I don't like using restream services. Alright, so this, if I pause this... let's go test this out. Actually, what I should probably do is have it be... yeah, gold, shard, that, and whatever else just comes out here at the bottom. Don't even have this as an option. This there. And I don't have another pan, so let's go get another pan real quick. My money. I forgot. You watched a full playthrough of Link's Awakening today, starting at 4:30 this morning, and watched... wow. I remember watching somebody do like a speed run, but it was like a hack, kind of, where it's not like you're hacking the game, but the way that old SNES games were done, like, you could store inputs to memory based on your movements, and they were basically rewriting code to let them walk through, like, a specific area. Where is my cart? There it is. I need 1 pan. I should have just brought the cart, whatever. Take my money. I need 1 more pan. Echoes, is that the one where you're playing as Zelda and you have to like move things around with your magic? Because that looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So that should sort everything out. So it's gonna go iron, gold, shards, everything else, which is gonna be jewels and any other kind of ore that I find. So if I were to do this, please don't break. Ah. Come on. Come on, come on. Please don't break. It kinda worked. That's an ouchies. That's gonna be a lot of cleaning up to do. Okay, we just gotta move the buckets further out. Because, I mean, we got some gold there. Oh, no. That really launches it, doesn't it? Okay. Well, time to clean up my mess. Magnet in the shop, like 500. Really? Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a different place for the magnet, right? But good news, I have money. 2 things we gotta do. Go get my money and fill up this thing with some water. I would do that all by hand because I'm a silly boy. Sir? Nice. Yeah, but that magnet's only available in another town, not the one that I'm currently in. There we go. Yeah, Bridgeport, that's the name of it. I keep hitting F like I'm in stupid Deep Rock Galactic for flares. Alright. Alright, let's go. Actually, I should put my mining helmet, back at the bed. That's where I keep my stuff. Okay. Bridgeport is this way. Hold on. I need my money. I am all over the place. Yoink. Alright, so I'm gonna get a magnet from Bridgeport. While I'm here, maybe I'll start getting like conveyor belt parts. Skirp. Because if I can get this sorting to work right, then I have at least automation and item storage a little bit for the 4 basic food groups of my current level. And then I start building up a bankroll. I want to go this way. Start building up a bankroll to get more pipes and conveyor belts so that I could have it automatically sort. That was the wrong way. Burp. Wow. Trying to think of what I would make as like the end game conditions for me. This way. This is the way to the big green arrow. There it is. I remember things. All right, now the magnet is where exactly? This and go to... This is the conveyor belts. These are each 220. That's 1766. That's fancy furniture, tools, and equipment, I'm betting. Water pressure gauge. Reads pressure in the pipe. That might be good. That might be actually good. Magnifying glass. Magnet, 428. No, because at that point you could just farm materials. I want it to be like specific construction kind of stuff, maybe. Either gonna be I set these conditions and we hit them, or I get bored. That's with a game like this. It's probably gonna be like that, where I just get bored of doing scale. I need that. I need that now. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. Are you wooden? A table? You're coming with me. Yeah, it's going to be a house, a farm, and have basically just money pouring in, I guess. That's $864. I want one of these. Attached to a straight hook or pipe to filter water. Increases water quality by... Anvil, more crucible, mold, smelter? Huh. So you mean to tell me funnel logic gem compressor. So I have a furnace and a crucible which is melting my stuff and I manually pour. This thing, would I have to set a logic piece to it to be like, hey, after this amount of time, do this? Oh, tier 2 items. Tier 2 common pickaxe, shovel. Anything else I need from your store? I have a valve? I don't have a valve yet, but I think that's enough. Bye. Get the truck. Get the truck.
Take a look at my goods. Huh?
No, don't do that. Just put it in the truck. Files are in the computer. Load this up.
Huh? Thanks for your business.
Thanks for having things I want. And the scale is going to be mighty important. Alright, so that's everything, right? Everything that I bought, and then my monies. Well, I have 800 left, alright? I have 828. What could I buy for 828 that's going to make sense here? I don't have enough for you yet. Did I buy one of these valve hooks? I didn't buy that.
Take a look at my goods.
Let's buy it just to shut off water, I guess, if necessary. Grinding wheel. Everything else here. I don't have a fishing pole yet. Buy this. And then take the fishing pole with me over here. Alright, now we're done here. And we're going to go back to our home area. Oh, man, my stack of coins. I feel poor now. I am a poor. Skirt. I have a tractor, and I've got a table and a whole bunch of tools now, buddy. How you doing, hen? This way. The tractor was always there. I just misunderstood the key input as it. I thought it read as 2, so I kept pushing 2, but it's a Q. Check out what else I've got back at base. I made a mess because my sorting worked, but also didn't work. So we don't have to spend the entire stream sorting out all of the things that my extractor picks up. Skirp, skirp, skirp. No, I didn't build that bridge. That's part of the game. See the mess? Do you see the mess I made? Because my sorter worked, but also didn't work. It just spit everything out. Let's go put on my helmet. Yoink. Yeah, I made a boo-boo. There's more tools for fixing. Drop that. No. Yes. Actually, I should just put the table out over here. Place the table, actually. I keep doing that by accident. That works. You feel like you skipped a season 3? Yeah. I kind of figured stuff out. What do we have now? I bought a scale. So I could weigh my gems and stuff. What else did we get? A fishing pole for I don't know why, but I felt like I needed it. Yeah, sure. I got a stop valve. And I got a pressure gauge reader. And this, which should hopefully help me. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, let me get that bucket now. That's really cool. There we go. Mess has been cleaned. I think I see one there. Yep, because everything here is basically... Yeah. Just keep doing this a couple times. I think it might be full. That's, yeah, that's a little bit extra. Come on. Drop into the bucket. Anybody remember that game when they were a kid or probably before you were born at this point? Because I realize how old I am. Mr. Bucket. Nice. Okay, so now I have this. They're all back in there. I gotta figure out how far back this has to go. Hey. I think there. Yeah, this one worked fine. I think it's because it's angled down. Mr. Bucket was something else, let me tell you. Let me tell you something, eh? What? There's a piece of gold there? Alright, let's drop this there and let's see if this works. Perfect. So it has to go back a lot farther. Okay. I'm gonna try this again with the big bucket. Let's see what happens. For the most part, it worked. I think I just overshot it with some stuff, but yeah, look at that, we got it. It's a lot better than before, having to clean up a mess. Okay, so the gold worked perfectly. That is very satisfying. There we go. And full of gold that didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. That is so cool. Oh, because there's gold on here. That's what happened. So I over poured it. And then once... Okay, no, that's not what we want. Rotate. That way. Yeah, so I over poured it, and once the gold hit on here, it dumped everything out over to here. I get it now, and I understand it. I have to be a little bit more careful when I do that. But yeah, that is super satisfying, and everything worked out, and there's no mistakes whatsoever happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's sharpen these guys up. Or polish them at least. That's iron. Good, because neither do I, Hen. I never know what I'm talking about. It's all an illusion to show a facade. Do I know what I'm talking about ever? No. I forget what I'm talking about sometimes mid-conversation. That's a lot of gems, my dude. Onyx. That's a new one. Alright. That can come off. I need an empty bin. Over here. Zoom production. This gets added to the bucket. Remember to place it close to the edge. We're all edgers here. I mean, what? Look at that bucket of gold. We're gonna make ourselves some jewelry. I could weigh my nuggets now. That's 0.3. How much did that guy want as his nugget size? 1.5 gold ore. Shut your mouth. Alright. So here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna sift through this looking for a 1.5er. Will we do it? Probably not. 0.59. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. That's the highest. 7. 8. 9. I don't even have to drop it. 10. That's cool. Oh, somebody wanted a sapphire that weighed a lot too, so 0.3. 0.3. 0.64, huh? 16. A 16 weight? Really rare, like a one. Oh, we're gonna. My ADHD autism brain will go through every single one of these every time and do it this way. 0.3. Because it will be satisfying once we find it and be like, ah, yes, we did the thing. That said 16 weight, right? Onyx, that sells for a lot, actually. There we go. Hold on to that guy. 21, that's a 0.9. That's a 0.3. A 0.49. I bet you that gold is ready to smelt into a bar. Don't you dare mix over there. Blue and greens. There you go. And then you got this 1.28 ruby. Hello. .65. And then you're 0.74. Okay. So they pay by the weight, it said, right? So this is a 0.5 for 134 as is. This is a 0.7. So I also think it's the gem type sometimes. Drop it. Okay, so we have 1 bar. Can't be standing on this. I have to drop you here for a minute, sir. 0.6. Hey, come back. Or I could, I think, just do like this. 0.6. 0.3. 0.3. 0.97. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I may have already even gotten it. But like, I didn't have the scale. So I may have smelted it already. You remember Mr. Bucket? I'm not alone. Okay, cool. We are old people there, Nick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. And we're getting some heavy pieces of gold. Mr. Bucket was a toy that kids would get. It was like an automated, like a battery operated toy. It was a bucket with a song. I'm Mr. Bucket. 1.3? 1.3? 1.3. If you YouTube Mr. Bucket, you'll find the commercial and it's comedy gold. You want a 1.5. I forgot how many pieces of gold were in there because I have such bad brain. I'll say that's enough. One, two, 1.05. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's a wild commercial, lights out. Very wild commercial. Oh, Mr. Bucket. It's been for so long. It's always been like, did he? Yep. He definitely, not only did he say it, he sang it loudly and proudly. For the whole world to hear. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. It's 0.1 under. 7, 8, 9. Okay, I want to go bring this to him and see what he says. I know he wanted a 1.5 weight, but a 1.49.
You reckon you could get this for me?
Accept this as my... He did it! We did it! Give me your monies! Yes! The currency of the prospecting guild used to buy things combined by dropping together, split with a saw or pickaxe. That's different. What are guild tokens used for? Huh? I don't know how, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? I feel like Jennifer Lawrence right now. So my question now is, what the hell are guild tokens used for? We got a lot of gold, holy crap.
Huh?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just like doing things in numbers like that. So we have 1, 2, 3. I have enough for 4 necklaces. I have more than 4 jewels worth. I gotta go fix this machine over here now. I'm a repairman's. Repair. Okay, good to go. Turn that off for just a second here. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Like, it's so silly, the stuff you have to do. But I'm enjoying every moment of it so far. Oh, I didn't separate that. Alright, so if I dump this out... Oh, please don't go crazy again. I feel like I'm gonna make a mistake here. My sorter. Oh, I don't have the bucket down there. That's a bad move. I put the bucket back. There we go. Please don't make a mess. I don't have a bucket for the jewels either. You, come here. You're fine there. Almost made a mistake again. Alright. Last time we poured it that way, and it made a mess. Let's pour it this way. Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh my god, I love it. Get it. Alright. Game's over. I could die happy now. We've got sorting done. That saves so much time. Makes me happy. Drop that there and continue. Good work. Well, we're making jewelry right now, so let's take the gold bucket. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to figure out a way to set this up with automation now. I did see there was an auto smelter and bar pourer. Mold, that's the word. How about we do it this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. Because, yes. We don't sleep here. We just let the sun come up and enjoy it. There we go. Yeah, but this is definitely a game that I'm going to be thoroughly addicted to for at least a little bit. Unless it stops being fun and it gets tedious. Okay. Now that we have that done, let's start putting the bars in here. Wait, could I do that with this? Game is amazing. Game is amazing. Any new jewels? Nothing. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. 1, 2. No! Come back, you fool. 3 new jewels. There's also like many dig spots, so I'm assuming that you could only get certain materials from certain areas. There was 3 in here. Where'd the third one go? Helmet. I think I dropped something. I could have swore there was 3 in there. But nope, not today. Alright, what fetches us the most money? Onyx is rare, I'm feeling. Gold is a non-ferrous metal, so it wouldn't get picked up by a magnet. 0 out of 10 unrealistic game. Hen. No. Just no. Coming in here with logic and destroying the good vibes. Oh yeah, I gotta put the recipe on here. There we go. Drop this off in the cart. There, just drop the hammer, please. Fine, put it there. 1, 2. More rubies, please. And big oops. Yeah, give me that back. 2 ruby necklaces, please. I should move these closer, I feel. Like here. That works for me. Where'd I put the hammer? There it is. Oh, the hammer should go in the hammer rack. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, what are you? Stowaways? We should also probably make a ton of tools out of all of the iron I have now too. Get the light in my favor. Please pour in the bucket. Mostly in the bucket. Got the gold. There we go. Put that in there. There we go. Does this also go into here? Yes. Oh! Everything's coming together so nicely. Considering we spent 3 hours our first day with a shovel over there, just doing things like manually scrubbing and with, ugh. Such a different vibe now. Let's put the tool rack here. Yeah.
Huh?
Boo-boo has been made. I have to stop doing that. Magnet, come to me. There we go. All right. What was the next most expensive? Was it the emerald? 7 for 0.3. $7 gold, 7 tokens or 7 coin for 0.3. 6, 9. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we'll go by that scale, I guess. However much it weighs by 0.3. Need a 0.3er, please, because math is not my strong suit. Is everything just the same? 16 for 64. 8. So this is more expensive after that. So rubies, then emerald, then sapphires. Onyx is the most so far, though. That's it for rubies now, right? So now we're going to put down sapphires. Wonder if it would just keep cranking out stuff if I just kept placing. Sapphires. There we go. Alright, so that's it for the gold. I kind of want to see that too, Hen, but also I want to make things that are going to get me money. I need another pan. Where is my money? It's in the back of the truck. Yeah, I'll be right back with this. So we're gonna dump this here. Get ourselves yet another pan. And we'll put all the bars into this when we're done. Put this on the truck. So here's the setup. We're going to make a couple more like necklaces and rings and stuff. We're not caring about the weight of the iron, though. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Is that so, Hen? Well, I think it's pretty cheap. Let me check right now. And I know there's DLC for it too. So if I enjoy it that much that I get to the end, I might want to invest in that. I don't have the DLC, no. Hydroneer. It's only $6. Right now. For the next 16 hours, it's $6. You can't see it, but $6? I don't know if you could read that. It's $6. Otherwise, it's 15. Get in on it. Do it. I wonder if there's some like logic circuits and stuff that I can get from the town that'll act as like when weight equals this much, then dump out. Because there was that other smelter combo there. Steam Games did this yesterday, but was focused on making the back end. I forgot to mention. Oh, what is it? Send me the link on Discord. Is it something new? Oh, I know there is automation, but I don't have enough money for that stuff yet. So I have to go. I lost count. There. Because I know I saw at Bridgeport, I think the name is called the town. They had not the crucible and furnace, but like a full-blown smelter with a mold on the bottom. But I wonder if there's like, when there's something that says, hey, count. If count equals this, then dump out. You know what I mean? I don't know the specifics of everything. This is my third adventure with this game. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I currently have my gathering over here, automated, which I see is doing fairly okay. And I built a sorter, which it works when it wants to. The gold bucket is not up there. This is the iron bucket. Didn't put anything in here yet. I have to figure out how to do production as automation. Because I know that there is conveyor belts, so I could make it where, like, when this thing dumps out, I could have the conveyor belt run up to there and sort out accordingly, and I never have to worry about running back and forth, which would be a pretty cool setup, I feel. But I eventually need to get enough money to put that down there. That's going to be what I'm trying to do. Get money for pipes for that, and then to feed it out, up to there so that it sorts out automatically. That's the goal, the short-term goal. You're clear. And you are gold. And I know there's housing and there's farming and all this stuff too. Nine, 10. And there's fishing. So I want to try to do as much of what I can. I think as an end goal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently you can't smelt more than one of the 7. 8, 9, 10. Let me see something. It just won't smelt. Okay. Not me breaking every OSHA code there is, putting my hand in molten metal. Alright, I'll have to check that out in a little bit, buddy. Smelt 100 bars all by hand because I'm silly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should net me a decent amount of money. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna make all long swords because I think that yields the most return. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey. I'm gonna make some just chain, some jewelry out of this. I wonder what other kind of ore we're going to get from down there. Oh, I could just keep pouring. I don't have to dump them out. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know this is enthralling gameplay right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're on a mission to make money. That's still a decent amount. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seven, 8, 9 and 10. We're almost there. I think this was 2 full harvests worth. Oh, look, that machine is busted. I wonder if those guys up there also break down. I don't think so, but I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Stop it. Stop it. 8, 9, 10. I'll just put the rest in here. 1, 2. Here, so that's all that iron ore now. Or take the hat off. I highly suggest doing the tutorial, and it teaches you a decent amount of stuff. That goes on the table. Leave that there for now. Alright, now we pick up all the bars, and we dump them in the furnace. That's much easier. Let's just put this guy here. That one pops straight down. Those ones go out a little bit. That was the issue I had. Right, you guys are hot enough now. Sapphire. Making these guys. I have no idea which one is the one that was 13 of these. I'm also going to make just one 3-piece. Son of a biscuit. I really got to get that tool that locks things down. Magnet. There we go. But every time this song starts up, I just want to go watch Band of Brothers. I will say it every time that this music starts. Hey, tutorial, that's why I never had tutorials in any games you make. Okay. I needed to do the tutorial because the controls, I would have had no idea how to do anything. Oh yeah, I gotta put the jewel in here. Jewel. Plank. Alright. Plank. Playing this though just makes me kind of want to play like I played a game a while ago, like a blacksmith simulator. Super early access. I kind of want to play that game like that right now. Stop picking up the stuff. But also put that back down in a different way. There you go, buddy. Drop it. Alright, we have light. I did not expect to get that many jewels out of that. Precious stones. There's 3 left. We're gonna make another sword because I think that's the big guy. Alright. Oh, nope, there was one more. I have made a mistake. Make a ring. They should have it be where you don't have to have the recipe loaded up. Like, if you know that's what you want to do, like, you should just be able to make that. Edgar's gone. I did his quest. There is a gem combiner at Bridgeport that I probably should get to do that other guy's quest. But it gives me guild tokens, and I don't know what guild tokens are good for.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
You should work on phrasing a little bit. $200, almost $300 for that. Oh, big money.
Might be shiny, but you need a keen eye to value it right.
595, 6. That's $100 right there. It's 937, 1,000. Oh, look at the monies. Look at all the monies.
Handcrafted product, fetch hefty prices.
Huh?
This is the biggest haul we've ever had. $3,200.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Oh, we're rich now. We are rich. That is what, almost 4,000. All right, now we start planning out the other automation bit. So, getting our setup into the pit below. I probably should do this with like pen and paper or something. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Use you to figure it out. We're gonna need. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight pieces. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 curved. So if I need 8 and 1 curved, just 8 just to set you up and 1 curved. $9 to replace that guy. Right?
Huh?
Yeah. Piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So curve, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to get 2. Why don't I just set this stuff in place? That makes the most sense, actually. Three. 4, 5, 5, 6, and then you have that guy pop up. No. It's also in the wrong spot. Right, so you're going to come out here, connect, down. I think I might be one too many over. So that guy goes there. We need one curve, one curve. This is going to be here now, so you're going to replace that piece. So I need 1, 2, curve, curve. So that's all I need right now is 2 straights and a curve, right? 2 straight pieces and a curve.
You won't find better prices than these.
1, 2. I feel like I need more than one curve. I'm gonna get it. Put the money in the bin.
Huh?
2, 3, 4. Thank you for your business. Let's go there. Okay. We're going there. Turn off the machine. Pull this. Pull this. Okay. We want that. That. What? Excuse me, what? Oh, that's why. Dirt. Get out of here, dirt. Nobody likes you. That connects to down here. And we want to curve that way. I think we want to curve there, actually. Yeah, so if we now connect the thumper dude. No. Because you're not touching the ground to thump. Thumpity thump thump. come here. You eight that way.
Huh?
It's how did I get this to work before?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Guess it goes out one more, huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Sir? That way. Connect. Alright, it works. Water pressure loss. Some machines don't. It says that like they work more efficiently with higher water pressure. So maybe it doesn't get you the maximum amount of ore, or maybe you need certain pressure to get certain ore. I don't know just yet, but I do have a water pressure tank which has a bar in it, which should be. Oh, it ate it up. $82.
Huh?
70. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's at 70% water pressure. Let me think if I were to change the pressure tank from there to like here. What happens? Putting it right there seems kind of silly now that I'm thinking about it. Did nothing. Let me put a shard in there, huh? I don't think it's gonna work that way, buddy.
Huh?
Yeah, that way. Damn it.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
All right. Connect. Drop. Close. What does it say now? 91. So yeah, that improves the pressure so it does its job more efficiently. Now that can work if I turn the switch. But now I gotta add you down there somewheres. And a little bit, one level under. So now I have to replace a pipe.
Huh?
Yeah, more gems equals better pressure. Slash, so yeah, so it's 3, 6, 9. So basically where this is, it starts back at 100. So, and I think the amount of time that it probably lasts depends on how many of these you put in there. You could smelt these into bars. So, I think that's a way to do that. Right, I gotta drop this guy here. The only thing I don't like is the way that everything snaps, kind of. Say doesn't snap. Well, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? That's gotta move. Hey Frank, how you doing, buddy? Okay. That's good there. Thank you. Alright, so that's good there. I may have to dig a little more with this guy. So where's my pickaxe? Yeah. It's gonna come out here. I need you to go here. Okay. Steps to get out of here. Drop you in. So now, this guy, where did I put you? There you are. Is that too high up? No, that should be fine. It works that way, but not this way? Okay. I don't see how. The deeper you go, the better the resources you get. So maybe I get heavier iron, heavier gold. I know there's like cloudium and some other kind of ore down here as well. But I just want to know why it doesn't want to work the other way. Oh, because there's no clearance for the pipe. Okay. And I'm assuming the other places that you get to go build, like this probably has like a hard bottom that you can't dig beyond. I'm assuming that like other areas, you know, go deeper. So let's see about getting this around. Just, I'm not a fan of the way that the placement sometimes happens. Really, you don't want me placing it there, only that way. That undoes everything I'm trying to do. Is it because of the pipes not having an direction? Is it saying there's no physical way for the pipes to work this way? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't know what's going on. Why? Why? Alright, we'll do it this way. Fine, whatever. Alright, so now I have to branch this one out with a T-pipe. That way. Need curve, straight, straight, curve, 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 straight, straight, curve. 3 curves and 1 straight. Okay. Oh. 1. Got 1 more straight pipe than I needed. to come over to here. This pipe I can't place the way that I want to just yet. Alright, so I need 2 curves. Only got 1. Yoink. What is socket snapping, hen? Oh, it's Edgar, the guy who kept throwing my gold on the ground.
Looking for something?
Looking for something? I don't know what that means. I don't know why I just mimic you. 1, 2.
Huh?
I'll drop the money in the basket, Lebowski. Where's the money, Lebowski? Anybody watch The Big Lebowski? Like one of my favorite movies ever. I just saw something with Jeff Bridges. I feel like having both, like snap to grid as an option would be great, but socket snapping the way that you framed it is probably the better way to go. Now this should connect to you. Let's go fill some dirt in. Hold on. That's why. Why don't you want to dig? There we go. All right, it works. Okay, we got that part working now. The next part's going to be... No, this part wasn't. This was broken. This was fine. But I think it had to do with the fact that there was no dirt directly underneath it. So now, what I have to do is a conveyor belt which runs on pipes. So I'm thinking I need another T-pipe, curve, straight. So I have to buy a T-pipe. I have a straight pipe. So this is gonna connect to that. T-pipe goes there. A curve, curve, and then I don't know how it's getting up out of here, but definitely have to dig this out. Or maybe if I just curve and then go up. Yeah. Go up over to here. And then feed into that so it starts to auto sort everything and I never have to worry about anything. Which means that I will have to put you, say, here. Turn off the water. Wait. Yeah, so whenever I want to go do that, I turn this off. Okay. Okay. I'm understanding. I'm understanding things. That's kind of cool, actually. Right. So now I have to figure out the pipe situation and also do one more sort to see what I'm working with resource-wise. Please don't make a mess. Please don't make a mess. Please don't make a mess. So satisfying. So satisfying. Oh, it's so good. I love it when it works. But I also have no idea what other things it's going to start bringing me, so I might have to dig. I can't dig down over here because this is bedrock. Okay. We're gonna go pay a visit to the automation guy. Where's my money? No, I want my money, not the cart. I'm gonna need one straight, one curve, one straight. I gotta see how. Oh yeah, I can't jump in there with my hat on. Right, let's back up. Because once we have automation of resource gathering and of sorting, the next would be of smelting, and then somehow I guess I would always have to do production, right? Unless there's a way to do that too. Dang, a sharp right, because now I'm familiar with this road. What's your quest? Hey Roy, what's up?
Sure, I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're gonna go hungry for a while, bud. I ain't got a farm set up at all. Oh, that's the other thing too. To do the farm setup, like you have to set up irrigation and all that stuff. Conveyor Nation, there it is. You have a quest for me too that I will neglect completely? Desmond?
You made that soup yet?
This is the first time you're talking to me. Don't get on to me about yet. Drop that there because ghost scrolls spook me. Conveyor Nation. So hooks onto pipes, moves resources higher. Water pressure increases belt speed. So that's the other thing too. Your water pressure increases the belt speed. So now we need hooks onto conveyor belts, polishes gems that pass through. This is expensive.
Take a look at my goods.
This hooks onto a pipe. So I have how much money? $3,700. This is gonna go. I really should have laid out the pipe work for this, but I didn't know how this worked. Hooks onto a pipe, but how? You know what I want to do? I'm going to save it right here. And I think I deleted my tutorial now that I think about it. Save and return to menu. I want to check this out. No mods, no patch notes. Continue. Yeah, I got rid of that other one. No. I want to try something out right now. Tutorial. Oh, it's this whole thing. Yeah, whatever. Give me this. Because the way that they had this thing set up. Yeah, cool beans.
Huh?
Oh, while holding the lamp. Oh, God, I got to this real good. With the river, fill the pan with water. There, put the dirt in the bucket. Dirt goes in the bucket, cool beans. Drop this in here. Rub it. We have stuff now. Cool. Under the jeweler. Gonna speedrun the tutorial because I forgot what everything looked like with the automation. Bye. Cool. Let's go. Purchase a crucible. What was it? Purchase a crucible, a furnace, and casting mold. These guys. Boom. Boom. Casting mold. Cool beans. Buy it all for outrageously cheaper than it was in the real game. There we go. Speed run, speed run. Over there. You on top. Next to it. I gotta get more resources. Where's my pan? Oh man, I left the pan up there. Run, 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 run. Water, good. Dirt, bucket, dirt. Drop it all in here. Pop all of this into here. Pour the mold out. Purchase a grinding wheel. Gotta go pay for that with this. With my cart. Speed run, speed run. I just want access to the next area is all that I want. Take my gold bar.
Did you know these items are appraised by multiplying the base price?
By its weight. I know that now again. Grinding wheel. Anvil. Blacksmith's hammer. Go. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Anvil. I don't know why you're placing it down there. Grindstone. Here. Sir. Give me the hammer. Thank you. Bring this down. Put this to ring. Put you on there. Oh crap, I gotta do this again. bucket. Dirt. It. Brush. Scrub it. These are some big pieces of gold. Make it hot. On. Get hot, get hot, get hot. Get red hot so I can do the thing. Just want to see how it works next door. That there. Go buy a ring or sell a ring.
Don't care where it come from. If it's got value, I'll take it.
There we go. Okay, so it goes like that. That's all I wanted to see. So that's how that works. So I'd have to make curvies like crazy. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. Curve, curve, and then this goes on top of that. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
I'm gonna need a lot of this.
Huh?
Thanks for your business.
At least 4 of them, I'm thinking. At the very least. That's 2, 3. I need 4 just once it's at the level where those concrete blocks are. Because those are 3 tall. I gotta go 1 more to drop it off, I think, right? 1, 2, 3. And you.
Huh?
I definitely need one of you also. Lower half. How much money do I have?
We'll find better prices than these.
We got a lot of money. Buy that. We could always come back for more.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Huh?
2, 3. Do.
Huh? 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 Huh?
There we go.
Huh? Huh?
There we go. Don't forget your monies.
Take a look at my goods.
You could just bugger off, I think is how they say it. Got our automation parts. We got our conveyor belt, at least to start with. Scrap. Water tank still doing okay. I wonder if I should be doing everything where I'm doing it, or if I should be doing this at like a spot near here. Skirp. Like, should I be sticking around here as long as I have been? I should probably go closer to my setup, right? Yeah. Okay. So Didn't buy pipes, so I need straight, curve, straight. So 1, 2 straights. 1 curve. 3, 4, 3, 6, 9. Holy crap. Alright. Oh. Let's take my money. Two straight pieces, 2 straight pipes, and like 9 curves. Okay. Oh, yeah. Can I just put you on my truck, on my cart, and then just leave my cart in here? Yes. That's so much better than what I was doing. Straights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 should be ideal for what I'm trying to do. Buy it. Purchase 100 items from the stores. Yeah. I'm somewhat rolling in coins. Sun's getting real low, big fella. Right, straight pipe. Curve pipe. The last of the straight pipes for now. That's going to be... This guy goes... that way. I'm going to do... Hey, let me up. So that's 1, 2, 3. And 4. All these pieces that I bought. Oh, this is working nicely. Yeah, it'll spit that onto there. It comes up here. Right, so wherever this is, it's got to go 1 higher. So this is a line. Now I have to get a curve piece. All right, so we're getting somewhere. You know what I'm going to do? for now. And where's the plug? Plug that up. And then put an empty pan underneath it just to test it. That should work. The tractor was over here. Actually, what I told you the first time I was playing this was not true. Mujin, you could actually build houses in this game. But this tractor was parked over here the whole time. But I thought I had to do a quest to unlock it because look, when you're hanging out here and you see this, doesn't that look like a 2 up there? That's the letter Q. So I kept pushing 2 and nothing happened. Someone told me it was Q and my entire world changed. Now we're going to test out the automation aspect. I might have to put a pressure point on here. Considering... Open this up. Why you no pump? Oh! I messed up. I gotta get a T-pipe there. That's why. That's why you no pump. Do I have a spare one lying around anywhere? Oh. Oh, here's my cart. I gotta get a T-pipe. Yeah, Lucky told me. So when I found the next town over, after he told me about the 2 being a Q, or they, I'm sorry if I have... Wait, I was wearing that. I was wearing my helmet? But once Lucky told me everything. This card on here. Boom. Everything just clicked. And then I saw the new town. There was all these extra new pieces to buy. It was a good time. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get out of the habit of always saying he. There we go. Boom. This should make the automation part of digging down here and retrieving said pieces a lot easier. Now, y'all should work. Look at that. It's working. It's working. And then you get dumped right into here. Do it. Do it. Oh, that's so satisfying. Look at this. That makes me happy, like, no joke. Alright, so I should probably move this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just keep it being this one megalithic-ly large thing. Nothing. There's no fall damage or anything like that, Mujin. This is a cozy, comfy game. So there's nothing like fall damage or hurting yourself at all. I don't see anything different coming out of there, but I wonder if, like, the weight is different. Hold on. Randomly pick out a half a pounder. Not bad. Nope, no nothing. No damage whatsoever. I could run off the top of that and have no problems. There's no drowning, there's no nothing like that. I'm saying with how it is nowadays, you can get in trouble for saying that. Oh. Yeah. With how it is. Well, it's not even trouble. It's just I try to respect people. Is all. Let's see. Right, so let's start planning this out. So I need... We use this as my guide. So this fits on the same... Whoop! Went too far. So this is perfect. So curve into... Right. I need one. I need 2 pieces to go up how far? 1 block. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. I do curve. 1, 2, 3. That might be enough. Gotta buy 6 curved pieces. I think 6 curved pieces is what I need. What am I digging up? Ore, iron ore, gold,
Come have a gander.
shards, and gems from the ground. My money wasn't on here. So what happens is you dig up materials. You smelt them down into weapons or jewelry to go sell. And this is my sorting device I've made. So now what I'm trying to do is have it all happen automatically. So it does the mining. And then that conveyor belt will drop it up here. If it's iron, it'll spit it out. If it's not, it goes to the next one. Gold, shard, and then everything else goes in this bucket. This one happens to be jewels, like gemstones. Then you come down here. You sharpie, you polish them off. I believe there is something here that it would let me... There's 2 pieces of automation, I believe, in the next spot. Or in the other town, which I'm going to go back to. One that centers everything, and one that polishes gemstones as they come up, so it removes the necessity for manual grinding wheel. Let me just dump all this stuff into... Is it this one? Yeah, dump it into this one. I hope I have it lined up right. Produce 1,000 dirt from drills. Let's go. I'm a dirt man. Please? Nice. Got it for the most part. To take it to town and sell it for you? I don't think that's part of it, but then again, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out as I go along. Magnet. Drop it. Nice. That's all the gems I just picked up. I didn't do anything with it yet because it's worth a lot, so I didn't touch it. I left that alone. That seems like it's super rare, and I want to leave that be. I need that bucket back. Yeah. Look at all that stuff. Alright. I came here back for my money. Hold on. I need... I don't know how much I need. So Onyx is the 0.1% drop rate. I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave that be. Well, you know what I should do?
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in case we don't need it. Or we need it.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
No you can't. If you try to steal, you get the Wilhelm scream. Like I said, it's a cozy game. Alright, this goes over here. Oh, there is a game I think that just came into early access though that I think you would like a lot. It looks like it might even be I don't know if it'd be better than Valheim, but it's gonna be big. It's that new RuneScape game that just dropped into early access, Dragonkin. It has your name written all over it, sir. Think or level. And then a straight pipe will do it. Pull the cork. Place the cork. Is the bucket. Curved piece. How about this? Put this back in the bucket. Back in the box. Get the cork back. Continue doing what you're doing, sir. Curved. 1, 2, 3, and a straight. Okay. I need a curved. I might have enough money to do this. Oh, I have a straight. There we go. Oh, this is going to be great when it works. I'm actually like amped for this. I'm a nerd. This. Iron ore 50% gold ore 37% core stone 2 cloudium 1.1 shard 4.7 uncut emerald uncut sapphire uncut ruby uncut onyx. Jeez. All right, so I needed the turn piece and 3 or 4 of those other guys, and the part that centers everything. Wouldn't be bad to have. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be, but I think what I might try to do then is I might try to set up like farm over there potentially. I don't know. I think I went a little too far. Get a Cloudium ore from a harvester. Look at that. I think I went too far. This is the farmer zone. There's a lot of stuff over here that's like doable. Drive my space truck. This has just about as wonky physics as the space truck. Star Trucker. I was thinking about that game today, actually. I wonder if they're ever going to come out with like DLC to add stuff to the end of that game. That was actually a really fun one. Almost out of fuel. Oh no. Am I really that much out of... Oh no. I hope I don't stall out.
Come have a gander.
Alright. I needed... This is going to feed it to the left. I need you. You know what? I should probably do this. There we go. Alright, so we have curve.
Take a look at my goods.
I don't know if I have enough money for this. 1209. Oh, we do. We have just enough.
Huh?
Load it up. Nice. Now we get out of here. Carts.
Take a look at my goods.
Agile cart. Fast wooden
You reckon you
cart.
can get this for me?
Oh. Oh. I want to look at this here with... Oh, that's all the... I gotta go all the way up there for that. We're not doing that. How often do I check my Discord? I check it every day. It's very chill, very calm, very quiet in there. I think the most active user on there is Frank, with his memes and his moments of zen, which is fantastic. Have I seen the... Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna wait for a lot of these early access games to be like 1.0. Because I hate hitting a content wall and not being able to proceed and having to wait. That's why, like, I don't want to play Valheim until, like, on my solo run until 1.0. I'm doing this thing with Enra because it's fun with friends. But to do a solo run and then hit a content wall like I did when I fought Yagluth, it was like, oh, cool. And then potentially having to redo your whole game again is also not fun. With all that time you put into it. Okay. Skirt. Right, so let's put this over here. Three. And this goes on there when I buy the last pipe piece. I already did. Alright, so let's shut off the valve. this up here. Drop this over here now. Don't need this here. And then if we take you... Oh, beautiful. Yes. No, I want to watch it happen in real time. I feel like this is cool. This is going to be cool. This is going to be great. Slowly but surely. I probably should do something about the water pressure. This, you put the material that you want sorted on top. So it's going to go iron, then gold, then shards, and everything else. But because there's so little water pressure up here, it's going super slow. So watch. Like that. Iron will drop out here. This is cloudium. That should go all the way to the bottom. Perfect. All right. We have automated resource gathering, so no more of this giant bucket that I have to do. But we're going to do this giant bucket right now and be super satisfied with everything. A little dot so I know what I'm doing. Pour it away from everything. Oh, it's so satisfying watching that happen. The first time I tried it, I did not have the buckets placed properly, and it went everywhere. Alright. So that's done. Then what I have to do is I would have to turn everything off when I want to start smelting. Right? Because everything's right there. Because I don't want it to be dumping stuff out. We have actually a bunch of cloudium, huh? One of my machines is broken. Well, then that solves the problem for me. Well, look at that. I think they're both broken, not just the one. That's fine. Alright. I probably should readjust the water pressure, though, because it's, what, 94 here, 93, 82, so 94. So hold on, it times it by 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 times 3 is very little water pressure. Hey, Fancy, how you doing? I have very little water pressure up here. That's why this stuff is like all super low. I have to get another one of these water pressure tanks. But I don't have anywhere that I could slot it on this production other than right. So there'd be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right here I'd put it. This game is just about It's a cozy automation game. Like right now, I'm digging up materials, automatically sorting them. I have to manually like smelt them into stuff to go sell into town. People give you quests to do, like over here. I picked up a couple in town where it's like, hey, make me some soup. Hey, also make me some soup. Other ones were like, get me some ore of a specific size, get me a gem of a specific size. Like this, a sapphire of that weight requires you to build a machine to do it for you. So yeah, it's like a at your own pace kind of automation game. There is no real end game to what I understand, but there's fishing, there's farming, there's building of houses, and this is only one plot. So like right here, this map, we are here. This is diggable, that's diggable, this is diggable, that is diggable, and I'm assuming that each one of these has like different depths you can dig to, because the further down you dig, the more valuable materials you get. So like the entire time so far I've been digging at this level. I only recently moved my machine down there and set up all of this, and now we're starting to get a more rare metal, which this will let you, when it's this type of metal, there's less water pressure loss, because everything in this game runs on water. But it's a cool game, and I see myself playing this for quite a little bit while I try to figure everything out. Move all my quests over here, because a lot of these quests are about food and soup. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to cook. First grow food and then cook food, which is neat. I like that. What was I trying to do now? Water pressure. Right. Okay. Am I excited for GTA 6? Not really. No. I would have been more hyped and excited if they announced Red Dead 3, to be honest. GTA, I don't know, it's just... GTA 5, I played it once and I was done. It really didn't do anything for me. Red Dead, I've played through twice now, from beginning to end. I even did a little bit of Red Dead Online. That game to me is like, mwah, chef's kiss, masterpiece. I don't know, just the whole thing about GTA, just I don't know. I'm also not excited for a game to be $100+, because I have a feeling that's what's going to happen with GTA. GTA is going to be $100+, you mark my word. People are going to gobble it up.
Huh?
Grinding boundaries and RD. Oh, god damn. Right, I am running low on monies, which means we're going to have to start grinding, smelting.
Hey there.
Hey, friend. I've also got to get the automatic gem polisher. Hello there. That's what I heard him say. Right, so this is going to replace... Let me see something. Let me turn this all off. If I pull this out, right? Pull you out. Replace you with a pressure tank.
Huh? Huh?
Right. And I get one of these shards over here, huh? Now, does this replace that? Oh, it does. It doesn't. See, that's what I wanted to check.
Huh?
So I can't do that. What I can do is swap these out here. That there. Back there. So that's good to know that that doesn't work that way. Only works on the pipes. There's this game where you can build on top of a camper van. Yeah, I forget what the name of that one is. It's not Caravan Sandwich. 73. $55, so this should bump it back up a bit. Huh? 94. Okay. So yeah. Definitely have to worry about pressure in these things. As long as this is in there, it'll be fine for water pressure. I guess the more you have in there, the better it'll be. Look at those things go now. Much faster. What time do my streams end? Anytime after 9 minutes ago. Usually I go till 10 p.m. ish. The prerogative over there. So, I think we're probably in a good spot to call it for tonight. But yeah, so the next step would be... What would the next step be? See how they're not as clunked together? I just love watching this. It's so fun. We're getting a bunch of cloudium. Is that something that I would use to like make... How much are you worth? Cloudium's worth a pretty penny, huh? Now water pressure's fine now. I just put a pressure tank there. So that's pumping out. Now this pipe here is 100. So this is going way faster now. I should probably drop back here. Gotta get more shards together. How about I do that before we call it tonight? Let's make a shard bar. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Well, the only part that's rough is you can't put you cannot put those conveyor belts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can't put those conveyor belts over a pressure tank. I just tried that before. So, here, let's put these in this. That up. That should last a while. Yep, 94. Perfect. I don't know how long a shard lasts, but now I've got 10 per piece in there, plus whatever's in this bucket. That's a lot. I just love the way it's all working. Brain tingle in a good way. Next thing I want to do is maybe get the gem polisher. So that way, when it goes through, I think this piece up here, the last little piece, it'll polish these gems so I don't have to do it over there. But in order to do that, that automation piece costs a pretty penny, and I think it's much more than 195. Maybe before we go, we'll turn off the water. And we'll do some golding. That down there. There we go. All right, let's do this. The only thing that's kind of rough is the saving hitches, like in Valheim. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guessing what I'm doing here. I thought I had another pan somewhere. I guess I didn't. Let's get another pan. Yeah, no worries there, Fancy. Anything better than buckets? Nope. Not currently. Or that I have seen. It doesn't mean that there isn't. What if you put in more than 10? You could do it. You could put, I could put the whole bucket in there if I wanted to. I just like, in my brain, the number 10 being, the number. You can, but the only thing is that that costs money in the game. So I have to do this stuff to make money. After the next step I want to try to figure out 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is automating bar production, I guess. But that's like what my whole thing is here. Like, there's really no like goal. It's just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like set your own like micro goals, because there isn't really an end game in this game. It's just have fun. Currently, it is only $6 on Steam. Otherwise, it's 15 bucks. There is a sale happening right now on Steam. It is 6 whole American dollars. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This game scratches that automation itch and like just cozy crafting itch that I have. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess the only thing you'd have to worry about in this game would be doing too much with one line of Because I guess all of my production would have to be near the water. If it's stuff that depends on that. It's gonna be $6 for the next, probably at this point, 15 hours, I think. Because I think about an hour or so ago I told Hen about it and it said 16 hours left on the sale. I could try to do that. If I have time this weekend, maybe I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have no idea if it's like the most optimal setup. It was just whatever my brain made sense in my brain at the time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because with a game like this, I don't want to look up like guides on how things work necessarily, or maybe like I don't want to look up optimal min-maxing things, because part of the fun of this game for myself is just fun, like figuring that out. But yeah, if you want, I'll put it up there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many gold bars. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there has to be a better way to do this. Has to 100% be a better way to do this. Especially now with how this whole thing is going. I'm not gonna have to like run back and forth to do all the sorting anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think that was part of. Part of the fun of Path of Exile for me was like figuring out my own build for a little bit, but also I looked up a little bit of like what I should try to focus on if I was trying to be a Chaos Witch. 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy heck, that's a lot of gold. Then I found like a lot of the stuff that I was speccing. 7, 8, 9, 10 didn't really fit my playstyle. You know, you get a bunch of monies, you could put a smelter at the end of each conveyor, like replace the buckets with smelter. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I saw that at what do you call it? Bridgeport. But with that, I'm guessing each bar is what? 1 ore? Like, is there a way to say, like, for it to know how much ore before it pours it in there? That's the only caveat I see with the production line. Aiming seems a bit weird. Nope, it's just like when you pick something up. So I pick this up. You can't really see it because it's nighttime, but there's a little black circle on the off right of where my reticle is. That's where it drops. So if you look over here, that's where it drops. Just know that you click it when you want to, and it makes the ingot. Ah! So, If I set it up... Oh, it's not nighttime. It's just because I have my helmet on. There. Yeah, so you see that little black, like, shadow dot? Right there on that stone? That's where it drops. Alright, so we're just going to make a couple of necklaces. And then we got to go sapphires first. Bump that out. It's already done. This is how you make the monies. And I'm assuming there's going to be a way down the line of how to, like, automate production of jewelry and swords and all that stuff. Just makes sense. This, I think we're going to have enough gold bars to make all of the necklaces out of all that jewelry. If only I could just not pick that up every time. Thank you. There's a tool I have to buy that basically sets everything in place so that you don't do that all the time. That's it for the sapphires. Now we're on to the emeralds. I think sapphires are like what? A little bit more valuable per whatever the weight thing is here. This emeralds. There isn't really a way to automate crafting of necklaces and stuff as far as you know. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense because they're saying like handcrafted stuff is more valuable than blah, 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 blah. Which I assume makes sense. But no more bars. Alright, so let's go sell this stuff and then call it a night. I started a phrase but didn't finish it. Just get used to that because it happens so much. Ow. Just punched my microphone. It happens so much. And I apologize for that because it's just the way my brain works.
I reckon Bridgeport was minion before Fabric got here.
$400. That's a lot of money. I wonder if it's because the gold I'm picking up now weighs more.
Huh?
3,600? Give me all that money, please. Sir, you can't come with me. Oh, it's about the smelters. So if I put a smelter at the end of each of those pieces, it drops a piece of ore in there and it becomes liquid. What happens if I don't go there for a long time? Like I let this thing just run forever, right? Alright, this is busted now. Cool. If I just let this thing run for a long time, right? And that means this much gold is now liquid gold. This much iron is like molten iron. Like that's in one bar? Or is it like Is there a way for it to differentiate? That's the only question I have with it. And I guess we'll figure it out as we go along. Nothing, it's just a big bar. Okay. So there has to be a way. Because there is a logic circuit with like a ones and zero kind of thing, where you could say when one pass it through. Like there has to be a way to count. And I could probably set it up to say when 10 pour the bar. Or when 10 just stop. I don't know. Do I not want big bar? Because then I get one bar. And I can't make like necklaces or big swords. And I have a feeling the amount of the multiplier is based on the number of the weight of each individual chunk. Because if I make a sword, when I hold it, it has 3 individual weight individual weight pieces. And I feel like that multiplies your value more. I think. I don't know. I have no way to confirm it without trial by trial. Like, I guess we could try that next time where I find pieces of iron that weigh the same. You can saw it in half, make 2 smaller bars. It divides the weight in 2, makes 2 bars. Oh, with this saw, that guy right there. You know, that's a good point. But then it just keeps sawing them in half, right? Okay. I see what's going on here. Alright, so that's the next goal, I guess. Setting up smelters. And I guess we would be able to feed them. Would it be through here? Like if... oh. I guess I'd have to change it up like... okay. Yeah. Well, no, the smelter wouldn't require water. Okay. But I'm just seeing the time right now. We're going to save. We're going to hit the main menu. Because it's now 10:30. And it's time for me to get some sleep. We did really well. We figured out a bit of the automation aspect now. So getting materials is all happening without me having to run back and forth like a crazy person. We got sorting figured out. The next thing on the agenda is auto smelting. So there's no crafting that's automatic. Once we have all that going, we could pretty much print money. Right? Because if the bars are being made, I just got to cut them down. We could basically print money and build whatever we want. Cool. And then I guess it's basically rinse and repeat on each of the zones to see what kind of materials you get. Okay. Cool. Alright. Yeah. My brain is just trying to like soak in all that knowledge. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. If you liked the stream and everything, I know people are lurking out there. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Ring the notification bell to get alerted when I post more content here on YouTube and when I do live streams, which is every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday around 7 p.m. Eastern. Mondays for the currently I do Valheim with a buddy of mine. Maybe somebody, like another friend too, if his because he just had a baby, he might pop in, he might not. So Mondays is Valheim, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is for the foreseeable future Hydroneer. But yeah, drop a like, hit the sub button, ring the bell. I'm gonna look and see who is on right now. If anybody from my friends is on, if I could throw them the old raid. Redirect. I don't know if that'll be the thing. Nah, no one's really on. Alright. Alright, you guys have a great night. Have a good holiday if you celebrate over the weekend. And I will, I'll see you Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.